Hello, beautiful soul. Welcome to Jinjin's Cosmic if you didn't happen to be here. Perhaps it's time to meet your soul.
The first is the stagnation of healing, both for them and for you. Their journey toward wholeness may be intricately linked to the mirror you provide. Your presence is the catalyst that brings their deepest wounds to the surface to be healed. If you leave prematurely, you remove the catalyst, and they may be left to wrestle with those same shadows alone for years to come. But just as crucially, you walk away from your own healing. The lesson that was meant to be integrated through this connection, be it setting boundaries, speaking your truth, or loving unconditionally, will remain unlearned, waiting to reappear in your next significant relationship. The universe is infinitely patient. If you do not pass the test now, you will be given the opportunity to take it again. The second consequence is the forfeiture of destined blessings. There are certain expansions of consciousness, certain gifts of wisdom, and certain doors of opportunity that are unlocked only by the key of endurance. They are the reward for your faithfulness to your own soul's curriculum. When you choose the path of least resistance and walk away from a sacred assignment, you may also be walking away from the very growth that would have prepared you for the next chapter of your destiny. You inadvertently delay your own unfolding. This is why your soul whispers to you in the dead of night. Why you feel that sense of unrest at the thought of letting go. It is the voice of your own higher self, reminding you that your story and their story are intertwined for a reason that is far grander and more beautiful than your current pain can allow you to see. Now, this leads us to the most vital part of this entire message, Libra. How do you endure this intense process without losing yourself? A sacred assignment is never a call to self-abandonment. It is not an invitation to become a martyr, to tolerate disrespect, or to let your own well-being disintegrate in the name of love. True spiritual endurance is a dance between compassionate engagement and fierce self-preservation. You must learn to create healthy, energetic boundaries. You can be a loving presence in their life without being consumed by their chaos. This means recognizing when you need to step back, to retreat into your own sacred space, to recharge, to reconnect with your own center. Your prayers from a place of peace can often be more powerful than your presence in a state of turmoil. Endurance is not about constant proximity. It is about unwavering spiritual connection. You must also understand that love in its highest form is not afraid to speak difficult truths. It does not enable destructive behavior. True support is not silent complicity. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do is to hold up a mirror and gently but firmly say, "I see you going down a path that hurts you, and I cannot walk it with you, but I will be here waiting when you choose to turn around." This is not abandonment. This is honoring both their free will and your own soul's integrity. You are here to be a lighthouse, not a lifeboat. You are meant to guide, not to carry. When you master this delicate balance, the balance between holding space for them and holding sacred your own peace, you will find the strength to endure. You will become a conduit for a love that is both powerful and wise, a force for healing that does not require you to become a casualty of the process. You will lift them up without allowing them to pull you down. And when you do this, Libra, when you choose to stay, to love with wisdom and to hold the faith, a quiet miracle begins to unfold. Slowly, almost imperceptibly at first, you will see a shift. The walls around their heart, softened by the steady warmth of your presence, will begin to show cracks. Not cracks of breakage, but cracks that allow the light to finally enter. The trust that was shattered by their past will begin, piece by piece, to be rebuilt in the safety of your connection. Their fear of abandonment, the wound that has been driving so much of their behavior, will begin to heal because you will have proven it wrong. You stayed through the storms, through the silence, through the tests. You remained. This act of relentless, unconditional love rewrites the deepest narratives of their soul. It shows them, not with words but with action, that they are worthy of a love that endures. And as they heal, your connection transforms. It becomes a testament to the power of grace, a living example of resilience in a world that so often discards what is broken. But the blessings do not stop there. The universe, which witnesses all, will reward you for the sacred work you have done in secret. The patience you cultivated, the compassion you embodied, the faith you held in the dark, all of it comes back to you multiplied. Peace will begin to flow into other areas of your life. Opportunities will arise that seem to come from nowhere. A profound sense of inner wholeness will settle within you, because in learning to love them in all their imperfection, you will have finally learned to love yourself in the same way. This is the ultimate reward, not their change, but your own transformation. So, Libra, we arrive at the heart of the truth. Do not you dare give up on this person. You now understand that this is not merely a relationship. It is a sacred crucible for your soul. The bond you share was forged with a purpose, and to leave now is to walk away from the story just as the dawn is about to break. Stay until you have learned the lesson your soul came here to learn. Stay until the parts of you that have been triggered and exposed are healed and integrated. Stay until the heart that has been fiercely guarded finally feels safe enough to open again. Pray until the healing is complete, knowing that your energy reaches places your physical presence cannot. Stand in your truth, in your power, and in your love, because your endurance is a sacred act with ripples that will extend through eternity. Type this one final time in the comments, not as mere words, but as a vow to your own soul's journey. I am ready to embrace my own transformation. Let this be your declaration of courage. If this message has resonated with the deepest parts of your being, subscribe and remain connected, for your story is far from over. The universe is orchestrating a masterpiece, and you, dear Libra, are finally ready to see the divine beauty in its design.